Hey guys, in this video we're going to look at affiliate local sites, and this is your guide for affiliate local sites. So affiliate websites, affiliate site drives calls, contacts, etc. to a business/advertiser that's willing to pay. So what we're looking at, and I actually have a couple of these sites, and I sell the leads to a particularly large business. And what I've done is I've ranked that business through establishing multiple Google My Business listings, as well as organically. And then people that go to that page, when they go and they call the number, it goes to the affiliate advertiser. Now there's different types. So we can select, or we can choose from pay-per-call, pay-per-lead, pay-per-form, or web form. And sometimes they'll just take calls. Sometimes they'll take all the leads. Sometimes they'll just take forms. It just depends on that affiliate advertiser and a lot of times the relationship you have with them. Because if you're driving a lot of good leads to them, they'll probably take them all. Now, there's different methods to doing this. One is rank and rent, in which you have your site and then your competitor goes on it and they rent the actual page of that site. So let's say that you are ranking in Los Angeles for orthodontists, and one of the and you're number one organic. An orthodontist could say, I want that. How much would you sell that page to me per month? Another is selling the leads. So that way a lead comes in and all you do is you just have that targeted go towards the business. An example of that is Total DUI, in which they get leads and then they sell those leads, and you can get them exclusively or you can get them in a group of 5 other people, in which you pay, I don't know, it's like $85 or $100 for an exclusive criminal defense lead, and that goes to 5 different people, but then that business needs to make sure that they're on top of it and contacting them first. So there could be competition there, and that's one way to make a lot of money if you're able to get local rankings, especially for high cost services. Then there's affiliate networks, and this is pretty much what I use, in that you could advertise on there, or you could go to who's advertising, right? And so we're going to jump into those right now so you can get an idea. So for us, we have people come to the site, they're calling this number, they may be filling out our web form, and now we've got, and this is a good way to generate money and practice too, because you're not actually having an impact on a business, is that you're going to get these leads and you got to do something with them. So the best thing to do with them is sell them. And what you could do is that if we look, if I was to come here, look at Orthodontist West Hills, and then I look at the top guys and I'd say, hey, Platt, do you want to buy my leads? And they're going to say, why do I want to buy your leads? We're in the top position. I'd say, well, because we're actually on the first page now, we're in the top, we're just underneath them, right? And we're going to come for them in the map pack, or we're in 5th place right now. So at some point, we're going to try and overtake all these guys. And once we overtake them, that makes it even easier to sell them those leads. So we would just say, hey, we're going to sell you these leads. Now, there's also other types of sites, right? Like if we were looking for a dentist, we've got Yelp, Media Center Dental, Green. I'm trying to find, if we go to the second page, because we can also look at these guys too. Because what I'm looking for is an aggregator like 1-800, oh, here we go, like 1-800-DENTIST, right? So if we could get a lot of rankings and we come up in organic for some pretty big search terms, we could say, hey, we want to sell to these guys. Now, how do we find those guys? So we use our affiliate networks, or we contact them directly. So this is CJ.com. I'm in my account. I'm under advertisers, and now we're going to search for dentist. Here's 1-800-DENTIST right here. So it's telling us this is the contact, and then we're looking at, we want to know the terms. So we're going to say $5 flat, $5 a lead. This is one example now in CJ.com. These guys, or I'm sorry, OfferVault, they've actually got a lot more, because we can look at a pay-per-call, which is really good for when we're doing local. So let's say that we have plumber and we're ranking plumber all over LA County, right? We look at plumber, search it, see what comes up. Sponsored listing, home services, $15 a call. Plumbers, 100-second duration, $8 call. And the reason that they use second duration is because if they get hit, like you'll see calls for 15, 30 seconds. This 100 seconds they determine as being a qualified lead. Now, plumbers near you, CPA Biz Profits. So we look at this, like what is this one about? If we had a plumber website, $675. Still seeing if they got anything else. There it is, Biz Profits. So we join here. Let's take a look, see what they got on dentist. So this may be one $15 payout per lead. Networks eLocal. So we look at this, and we'd go 90 seconds. So every call that meets 90 seconds, you get paid out $15. Now, they're trying to target 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So remember, that depends on the type of site that you did. If you did an emergency site, it may be after hours, so that wouldn't work for after hours. You know, if you had emergency plumbing, it's not going to work. So if we go back to dentist, so they've got 1-800-DENTIST here, California only, and they're saying $675. So also use these different sites to try and figure it out, so that way you can start negotiating with the potential company that you go to. So I find this a great way, especially if you're just beginning to do affiliate and you want your own site and you're thinking, God, I want to make some money, I just don't want to do this for free. This is a really good way to start trying to game things and dominating local and testing out stuff. Also use it for test. But what happens usually is that as I'm testing stuff out, the site gets too big, or it starts generating a good amount of revenue, and then I got to go to building a whole new site. But good problems, good problems. Now we have the other way is that you can contact the business through email marketing as well too. Say, hey, I've got this. But there's Source CSS, and actually, this is one I've liked. I use on one of my sites. It's pretty easy. And this came out, I want to say a year and a half ago. It's pretty, it's $29 a month. So the sites that I do put it on, I get one client or one renter, and they take, $150 a month. So it pays for itself once I'm at that point, once I'm actually ranking a page. And what this does is at the bottom of the site, let's say this site, there'd be a bar here, and it would say rent site, see demo. And one of the cool things is that it'll show a demo of their site on here. So if they wanted to rent it, they could see it live for like 5 minutes. But this is a cool tool. And, I use it on a couple sites, or one site. And so hopefully that is some information that you can use in trying to generate some money from sites that you're building and testing out through affiliates. And a lot of times it's easier to manage an affiliate site than having to deal with the client. Especially, it's nice when you're sleeping, this thing's making you money. So hopefully that information was helpful. Get out there and start generating some money with affiliate.